resilient. Well, after this win tonight, how would you describe this team?
The same word. Wow. That game was crazy, honestly. I think it's definitely the craziest game I've ever been a part of. But no, our group showed that we were resilient tonight, and we've shown that over and over this season that regardless of the circumstances, we're never going to give up. And, I mean, that came into fruition tonight. So just super proud of our guys.
What was the conversation, whether it was at halftime or even just going into the first, second, third overtime with this team?
Just keep going, you know. It's going to take four quarters or however long it takes, you know, and tonight it was however long it takes, right? They made the plays when they needed to. We made the plays when we needed to. I mean, I don't even really know what to say about that. I mean, it was just wild, an emotional game, and shoot, probably my last game here ever. So, I mean, it was crazy, but it was one way to go out with a bang. So, no, it was a lot of fun.
So you're saying it's your last game here at Georgia? Or are you saying that you want to go play in the NFL?
No. I'm saying in this stadium.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
Let me rephrase that. Y'all cut that out. My last game in Sanford Stadium was today. So, or likely our last game. So, I mean, it was one way to go out.
Could you imagine though 8 overtimes and then you guys defended your undefeated home record as well?
Was it 8 overtimes?
Yes,
I didn't even know how many it was.
was.
Gosh, it felt like 20. Anyways, it was a lot of fun.
Carson, can you attempt to walk us through the mindset of someone going through overtimes that you lose count of?
Just next play, you know. I mean, that's all you really can focus on. You know, the defense is going to go out and go play, and then we're going to go out and go play. I mean, there's a few plays that we could have executed on to help our defense out earlier, but, you know, they stood strong and they got the stops when they needed to, and then finally at the end, you know, we were able to punch it in and end the game. So.
You talk about resilience. This took a lot of that tonight. What can a win like this do for this team?
I mean, it shows our character. You know, it shows our character. It shows who we are. I mean, I'm gonna remember this game forever. These guys are gonna remember this game forever. I mean, just a huge game and just so much fun. You know, it just shows the brotherhood that we have on this team, the connection that we have, that we're never going to give up on each other and we're always going to fight until the last second, no matter what the scoreboard says.
Carson, fourth quarter backs up against the wall. Georgia Tech dominates you guys for most of that, but you guys get the fumble. What's going through your head at that point when the win's right there on the table for you guys?
We're going to go win the game, 100%. I don't know. I feel confident that, you know, in those situations, I mean, we practiced. I've been through it. We've done it. That if the ball is in my hands, we're going to go win.
What were the adjustments that you guys made at halftime? Because it seemed like a tale of, 3 games, first half, second half, and overtime.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of got put into crunch time there in the second half, just, you know, from some turnovers and some things that we didn't execute on in the first half. So at that point, you kind of got to start throwing the ball. You know, it's kind of 2-minute mode. Like, we got to go down and score fast so that, you know, our defense go out and get the stop. They get the stop. We go down and score again. No, I mean, it was good complementary football there at the end situationally. I think there's a lot of stuff that we can go fix on film, but I think this game showed more about who we are as a team and our character and our heart, and we can fix all that other stuff.
Carson, y'all went 3 and out on the first drive after halftime. I saw you on the sideline, understandably frustrated. Some of your teammates came up to you. What were they trying to tell you there?
I mean, just keep going. I think it's perfectly fine to show frustration. Obviously, I'm frustrated. Everybody else is frustrated. I just had to get it out.
Yeah.
You know, there's no reason to just hold it in and stay frustrated. Like, get it out and then move on next play. I mean, shoot, I have emotions. Obviously, I'm going to be frustrated when we haven't scored at all. And we got to go put points up on the board. You know, our defense needs us. They're doing their job. We got to do ours. So, no, I was just frustrated, and they were just coming over to pick me up, but all was good.
Carson, how can a win like this help you guys now with the momentum going into the SEC championship game?
Yeah, I mean, momentum is a real thing, but, I mean, every week is separate from each other. Now we start the postseason, you know, and it's 1 week at a time, 1-0. I know I've probably said that like 20 times this year, but shoot, rest tomorrow, a much needed day off for all of us, and then we'll get back to it on Sunday.
Did you take an extra second to like soak in Sanford Stadium when you said this could possibly be your last home game here, just to soak in this moment and this uniqueness of this win?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like I said, just the game itself, just everything, the emotions, the highs, the lows, the way we were able to fight back, and then you add that factor into it. You know, I just took a second, looked around, and, you know, just tried to take it all in and just enjoy it, you know. And, you know, that was kind of my mindset coming into the day too. So
when you saw Nate